I know you might have been hearing the word hormonal imbalance, but you don't know what hormonal imbalance is all about. In this video, I'll be telling you what hormonal imbalance is, and I'll also be explaining the effects of hormonal imbalance and how you can prevent hormonal imbalance, and also how you can offer yourself a solution to hormonal imbalance. Now, what is hormonal imbalance? Hormonal imbalance is a condition where the hormones in the body are no longer stable. Yes, the hormones are now either high or maybe they are low. So before we talk about the causes and the solutions and also the prevention, let's talk about the effects of hormonal imbalance. Now, one of the effects of hormonal imbalance is infertility. And infertility is a condition whereby you can't be able to get pregnant. And even if you get pregnant, the pregnancy will go away through miscarriage. And sometimes hormonal imbalance can also cause a condition like irregular bleeding. As a woman, not your regular type of menstrual flow. No, what I'm talking about is just a kind of regular bleeding that you just be bleeding all the time, and most times this kind of bleeding can come out through the nose or through your V port. And also in most cases it can also cause you irregular menses, like menstruation, irregular menstruation, whereby your menstrual flow is always coming out 2 or 3 times in a month. Some people, their menstrual cycle will even change. Your menstrual cycle that is always is usually 28 days will now turn to 40 days. You're now seeing it, your menstrual cycle is now 40 days, some people 36, some people 38, which is no longer normal. And the way you normally see your menstrual cycle, is 28 days. But now it is now 40, 36, 38, which is now caused by what? Hormonal imbalance. So my dear, hormonal imbalance can cause irregular menstrual cycle. So that is it. Now let's talk about the causes of hormonal imbalance. The causes of hormonal imbalance are just few, and most of them are caused by you. Yes, most of them are caused by you. Now, one of the causes of hormonal imbalance is irregular taking of hormonal pills. When you abuse hormonal pills like birth control pills, which is your pregnancy prevention pills like Hormonal 2, Ella1, and so on, you abuse these pills, knowing that these pills can cause you hormonal imbalance. So when you abuse these pills, have it in mind that you are now awaiting hormonal imbalance, because these pregnancy pills, they are meant to be taken only just once in a month. You are meant to take them only just once in a month. That's why it is called emergency contraceptives. It's only meant for emergency. So you don't need to take it more than once in a month. You don't need to take it. If there is any case that maybe you take it more than 2 or 3 times in a month, my dear, you're liable of having hormonal imbalance. And then another thing that can cause hormonal imbalance is what? Inappropriate diet. When you no longer eat well, it can result to hormonal imbalance. And also overstress, mental stress. You're always thinking, you don't give yourself time, you don't create time to rest, my dear. All this can result to hormonal imbalance. Now, let's talk about the prevention of hormonal imbalance. Always go for medical checkup so that the doctor can be able to detect the condition and prescribe drugs for you to take. Secondly, always take your time to rest. Try to always rest so that your hormones will come back to being stable. You really have to do everything possible to help yourself, because in most cases, the effect of all this can be irreversible. So it's better you do everything possible to prevent them before they prevent you. Thirdly, avoid regular taking of alcohol. Avoid regular taking of alcohol because it can also lead to this condition. It can lead to it because alcohol works with the brain, and anything that can affect the brain can also cause you hormonal imbalance. So in conclusion, please avoid regular taking of contraceptives, just like I said, Hormonal 2, Plabin 1 step, and also Ella1, and in fact, and so on. Anything that has to do with contraceptives, please avoid taking them regularly. It is called emergency contraceptives. That's why it is only meant for emergency purposes, not for you to be taking it all the time. And also, please ensure that you take a good rest not to stay awake all the time. Those people that like, staying awake in the night, you want to press your phone 1, 2, 3, you're still busy chatting. My dear, anything that can affect your brain can cause you hormonal imbalance. And please, you that is always drinking and taking progesterone 2, contraceptives and so on, all types of contraceptives, progesterone 2, plan B was step, LR1, and the rest of them. My dear, all these are not paracetamol. Yes, they are not sweet. So you that is taking it, you better stop before it becomes too late. You just have to stop, because the effects of all this most times is irreversible. So this is all I have to share with you guys in regards to this video. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and do like to share with your friend if you got value. For all my returning subscribers and followers, this is Prince TV Global saying thank you. See you guys in the next one.